Social distancing has been the current word everywhere, I think. How are you? Are you staying at home? Are you finding it hard? Have you adjusted? Are you dressing up? Are you still showering? Are you still doing your makeup? How have your normal turned out to become your new normal? Let me know below. Hey guys, my name is Nelly. I'm a Kenyan girl currently living in Finland, and this is my channel. And I'm kindly asking you to subscribe down below and click on the notification box below so you get notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting me from day one. Thank you for the new subbies. I'm really grateful. Guys, today I wanted to just come and give you a live update about how the current situation or crisis has affected my life as a mom in a foreign country, and just a life update as a whole. If that, I think on the positive side, I think my family is in one place for once. For the first time in a long time, I have my husband and my kids in one place. So I'm really, really grateful about that. On the other end, I'm still worried about my family in Kenya. I think generally just having my husband here and my children has really been a relief to me, and that I'm just so grateful about. Homeschooling. So if you know, I have an 8-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. I have 3 boys. Yeah. So we are on a lockdown. On the first week of the lockdown, they had like homework assignments given to them, and that was really hard for me to help out with, considering I still do not speak Finnish, and he's being taught in Finnish, and his homework is also in Finnish. So I really had a challenge, a rough time during the first week of the lockdown. But on the second week, they worked on a system where it was a facilitated learning. So the teachers would always come online, teach the children, and then give homework. And that was really easier and also more helpful for me on my side, because I really learned during the second week. Every time it was class time, I would also make sure that I'm also ready to learn 1 or 2 things from the teachers, and that was just so amazing and also funny, because my son was finding it really funny that I had to sit there with him and learn. But yeah, that's what it is like to be in a foreign country with children. I think there's a positive and there's also a negative side, but who said it's not okay to be weak in front of your children? I think it's okay to just show them that in some other places you do not know and you also need help as much as they do. Yeah, so that was really nice that he was learning from home as I was also learning from his teacher. Yeah, and when I say from his teacher, it's from his homework and from his daily learning activities. On the other note, it meant that literally you don't get anything done. Like the day just flies over, like so fast. Daycares are closed, so my 4-year-old is also at home at the moment, and it's just been trying to improvise on ways to keep them entertained, away from gadgets and everything, improvising on games and everything. And I'm so grateful for my creative husband to be home at this time, because I don't think it could have been easier for me to do it by myself at this particular time. Yeah, and life has become more active. There's a lot to be done. There's a lot of running around. We're going soccer as a family. um we're playing together with the kids. We're taking them for a walk. We're doing forest walk and everything. So for my kindergarten son, it's more of like a normal day for him, because we still have maintained the activities they do at the daycare. And yeah, so for my 8-year-old now, we decided to take him back to school, because I feel like his learning curve was being reduced. And I know most of you would say everyone is affected by this, but yeah, I feel like we suspect we have had the virus, and when we suspected we had it at first, we all decided to quarantine and stay at home and stay isolated. So we did that for the stipulated amount of days. And then after that, we still made sure that we were not of any danger to people around us. So we also took some extra days to make sure that we were all at home. And then after that, now I feel like we have all recovered, way recovered, like many days after. And so we decided to take him back to school because he really needs to be in a place where people speak the language and where he's able to exercise his speaking of the same, than being at home where we all speak in English and he's not able to communicate to us, or like um he needs to, we felt like he really needed school. And also, if you know by now, you know that people who are working in the hospitals or the doctors are having their children in school, so the government has really been kind in that way to make sure that there are still people in school to take care of their learning and everyday activity in school. And so when he comes home, we continue with the home activities, which is play and homework and whatnot. Yeah, so that has really been positive going on. It's now 4 days since he went back to school. Shops are still open, so that is really positive. We still buy daily needed home items from our closest convenience store, which is really just close by here. And the fact that the public health message given is not translated into English has really been a challenge. So it means you're bound to work with your phone, and if you don't have your cell phone, basically I'm not able to understand anything they have written because it's written in Finnish. I wish they could have done it in English because of the times we're in right now. But yeah, so that has really been a challenge, if I would say. Process of my residence permit renewal has been slowed down, and this is because of the crisis. So before the crisis happened, we had the application for the renewal, and then we went for the interview, and then we did the interview, so we're waiting for the approval, but then it's been slowed down by the current pandemic. So I don't know when that is going to come because my documents have expired. But yeah, hopefully it's sorted out soon. And then the last one is that my integration program has also been slowed down by all this. So when it came to Finland, I dedicated 100% of my time to make sure that the boys were settling in nicely, and that they're not finding it hard to just be in this new place. And now, because my husband is here, I wanted to now go back to doing the language and going back to school and all that good stuff. But because of the current pandemic, I have had to push it back, because as much as I have entered the program, I'm not able to start it because of the current situation. So yeah, it means that I still don't have a job and I'm not yet in school. So hopefully this comes to an end and I'm able to go back to normal and start living, like really start enjoying life. Not that I've not been enjoying life, but really start living the life here. That is with regards to knowing the language, and because I'm really looking forward to that. How are you doing? How are you coping up? Has this been easy? Has it been tough? Are you in the same place as me, or what's up? Let me know down below. I'd really love to hear how you are all doing in the midst of all this. Without further ado, I think that's all I have for you today. Kindly make sure you subscribe down below, leave me a comment, and yeah, I love you guys, and I hope you're safe and stay blessed and stay sanitized and stay at home. Please just make sure you stay at home. I love you guys, and bye bye.